We're making an easy and delicious Italian pasta salad with 30 grams of protein per serving and without relying on chickpea pasta. It is bursting with incredible cheesy flavor with my homemade Italian dressing and fresh veggies. Hello, my name is Nicole Bonilla, and if you love healthier recipes to our favorite foods, then you are in the right place. First, we're going to make the Italian dressing. So I have a 1/3 cup of oil in my jar, and then I'm adding 3 tablespoons of red wine vinegar. Now you're welcome to jot down these ingredients as we go along, or you can click on the link in the video description below, and that will take you to my website with the recipe with the full details. And to bring in the creaminess, we're going to add 3 tablespoons of mayo, and this is my homemade mayo, and I've included a link in the video description to the recipe. And for extra Italian flavor, we're going to add 2 tablespoons of some Parmesan cheese, 2 teaspoons of lemon juice, 1 teaspoon of Italian seasoning, 1/2 teaspoon of mustard powder, but you could also use Dijon mustard, 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder, and 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and a couple dashes of pepper. And then we're going to screw on our lid and give it a good shake. And just like that, we have this gorgeous creamy Italian salad dressing. When it comes to the pasta for your pasta salad, you have several really great options. If you need it to be gluten-free, you can use this Jovial brand, which is made from brown rice. And it has 5 grams of protein per serving. And if you need it to be gluten-free and have lots of protein, you can use the chickpea pasta. It has 11 grams of protein in a 2-ounce serving and 20 grams in a 3.5-ounce serving. Now I will say that the chickpea pasta is a little more finicky to cook and not everyone appreciates the flavor of it. Now if you don't need your pasta to be gluten-free and you want it to have lots of protein in it, then I recommend this Barilla Protein Plus Rotini. It has 10 grams of protein in a 2-ounce serving and 17 grams in a 3.5-ounce. Now this box of pasta is 14.5 ounces, which makes up lots of pasta, but I only needed 4 servings worth, so all I did was cook up 8 ounces of pasta. So I followed the instructions on the box and just brought a large pot of water to a boil, added some salt, added my pasta, and then allowed it to boil for about 9 minutes. And then I drained it and rinsed it in cold water so the pasta wouldn't stick. So now that our dressing is made and our pasta is cooked, we can assemble our salad. So in a larger mixing bowl, I'm just going to add my cold rinsed pasta. And then I like to add the dressing before I add all the other vegetables because I really want that dressing to get into all the crevices of the pasta. So I'm going to pour out 1/2 cup of our homemade Italian dressing, and then we'll just pour that over our pasta. And then I'll just take my spatula and mix this together really well. That smell is amazing. Now you can use any veggies that you like. These are my favorites because they have that classic Italian flavor and they're easily digestible. So I'm going to start by adding about 6 ounces of some grape tomatoes. And you can use any tomatoes that you like. I really like using these grape ones because you can slice them into these really fun little discs. And then I'm going to add 1 cucumber. And I recommend using either English cucumbers or these mini cucumbers because they have a little bit less water in them, which can minimize any sogginess in your salad. Now to add even more protein to the salad, we're going to add some cheese. And you could use any variety that you like. You could cut some cheddar cheese into little bite-sized chunks. I really like using these mozzarella pearls because they're already broken down into little bite-sized pieces. And it's a nice soft cheese, which I think is a nice complement to the crispy vegetables. And I love the color, aesthetic, and flavor of adding some olives. And you can use any variety that you like. And once I have those ingredients, I'm going to go ahead and toss this real well. Now, if you could use more healthy inspiration on a regular basis, I invite you to join my email list. All you have to do is click on the link in the description below, and that is the best way for us to stay connected. Well, that is so gorgeous. So I'm going to go ahead and just dish out a serving of salad. Now, the great thing about this salad is once you've mixed together all these ingredients, you can go ahead and store it in your fridge. And then right before serving it, I like to add a couple other ingredients that make it extra delicious. I'm going to show you by adding them to my little sample salad. So I've just taken some extra Parmesan cheese and then I grated it really fine because I think that adds a really fun little texture on top of the salad. Now I love adding onion flavor to the salad, but I have found that just adding some green onions are the easiest to digest and the easiest on my stomach. So I just sliced up 2 green onions and then I'll just sprinkle a few of those onto my salad. And I didn't add these before because I didn't want the little green onion pieces to get really soggy in the salad. And last but not least, I'll take a few little parsley leaves and then just break those off as well, because having the fresh herbs on top just takes it to another level. And it is ready to enjoy. Crunchy. That is such an incredible bite of all the best Italian flavors. I love the brightness and tang coming in from that fresh Italian dressing, and the fresh crunchy vegetables are so delicious. And then getting that mozzarella cheese as well as that Parmesan cheese are just smooth and yummy. Now, I was a little conservative on the amount of dressing that I added to the salad, but you could easily add more if you think it needs it. And I love that this is made with clean, natural ingredients with tons of protein. Well, thank you so much for hanging out with me today in my kitchen. And I've included a link to the full recipe, and it's in the description below. And that will take you to my website, gentletummy.com. And I also invite you to like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I cannot wait to have you hang out with me again in my kitchen.